Hey guys, I'm going to do a little walkthrough of this Legends of Frontierland kind of augmented reality game that we've got going on here in Frontierland, Disneyland these days. And so this opened today, July 9th at 11 a.m. And basically the idea is that it is kind of this big, immersive experience where you're in Frontierland and you're battling between the Frontierland folks and the Rainbow Ridge people. And the Rainbow Ridge group is kind of the villains of the story, and the Frontierlands are the good guys, and you're kind of either helping them defend their territory or you are jumping in with the Rainbow Ridgers, as they've been called, to try and take some land from Frontierland. So this is the overall map of everything, and so because they're trying to keep it somewhat realistic, they don't have like a start here sign out there, but if you look online, you can kind of see where you're supposed to start, or they'll kind of push you gently into the right direction. So really the trading post at the front of Frontierland or the hideout are kind of your two central starting points, and that's where you get a name tag like I picked up here, Sharpshooting Sean. And the idea is that you go and there's a little conversation that they try and aptly name you. I had nothing creative or witty to say about my name, so they just gave me that name. So I'll think a little harder on it before next time we come back. But anyway, they do have name tags set up at all of the different booths, so even if you didn't get a name tag somewhere else, they'll help you make one there and kind of gently move you onto the right track of the game. But yeah, starting out hideout if you are Rainbow Ridge, and then starting out the trading post if you are for Frontierland. And then there's various little tasks in between. So the Golden Horseshoe has a talent agency where they ask you to kind of draw signs and color signs and things, like asking for bits and wanted posters and things like that. There's card playing where some villains get mixed up, and one of the things about the whole game is the villains, or the Rainbow Ridgers, are a little bit harder to find than the Frontierland people. The Frontierland people are all over the streets engaging in conversation, whereas the Rainbow Ridgers are kind of hidden amongst in nefarious little cliques. But so there's card playing in there, there's other talent kind of walking around. It's just, again, a real immersive experience where there's a lot of conversations, and that's really a big part of the entire game. It's just a bunch of really individual conversations, which will be interesting to see as it gets crowded. Right now there's probably about 50 or 60 people playing, and so it's easily handled. But if it got to, double that on Saturday or something, it'd be interesting to see how things move along, because it is easily crowded when you have one person talking to you for 2 or 3 minutes. The messenger station here, you go telegraph station, I'm sorry, and you get a telegram, and it says, welcome to Frontierland, and they ask you to come out by the jail and yell it out. And so, some silly little interactive things like that where they really try and engage you in, little jokey type of things. There's the sheriff's office and the jail. Obviously, they keep the criminals there, so as they pick up people, but when I was over there, someone named Gentle Jean, one of the law-abiding or law agents of the land, kind of pulled me aside and said, "Oh, where do you come from?" And we had like about a 2 or 3 minute conversation, and it ended with asking me to go check in at the talent agency and keep my eye out for any bad guys. And if I saw any of those Rainbow Ridge guys coming back, and she gave me 5 bits for my trouble. And so I was kind of a paid little informant, I guess you'd say there. And so here is what that looked like. So it's a cool little, like a wooden nickel basically. So as the game goes along, really the goal is more to be immersed in the area, and it's not so much to like end with one single thing. It's more about experiencing, gaining money, picking up jobs. There's different pay for being a messenger, different pay for being one of their spies and things like that, and you go along, and ideally at the end you might have enough money to be able to purchase some land and feel like you're a part of Frontierland, or as if you want to get with the Rainbow Ridge people. So this kind of breaks down again the idea: pick up the name badge, choose a side, answer a want ad. So that's where those little jobs are, and then you earn bits. We've got our rules to live by. And this is something that's cool. It's just there's no fee to participate. So, whether people love the game or not, the idea that it's, an entertaining experience that they're trying to provide for people for free is always a very cool thing. So I'm always a big fan of when theme parks try to do something more to kind of give you more entertainment for your money and give you a reason to come out to the park outside of the normal stuff that we can do every day. So we'll have a higher quality video with obviously a lot of interactive experiences in it in a bit, but I just want to give a kind of a quick rundown now. So until next time, see you in line somewhere.